It's going to be a bright, bright, sunshining day today.
Nailed it, right? Right. Good morning, everybody. So we're going to have kind of a different meeting. This is a little bit of our AEP kickoff. So the order is going to be a little out of the ordinary. So hang tight with us. It'll be good. We have some special guests today. And then at the very end, there's a video from Sherry Miller. So if you are the AEP, make sure to stick around to the very end for a video from Sherry. So let's do a recap.
Let's do a recap. Congratulations to our number one district and his team. This week, Mr. Mark Burns with 74 applications, over 200,000 in team production for the week. Number one regional, back on the board, Mr. Todd Myers with 96 apps, 258,000 as a team. And I believe this is the third week in a row when Chipper Dobson is number one NMD in his team, 55 apps, 153,000 as a team, and number one NMD Henny Rehan with 651 applications and 1.3 in business. They doubled their business from last week. So well done, guys. It's been a good week.
Yeah, thanks, Hanny, for getting back to work, right? So company total was 3.4 million, 1,484 apps. So our top five, like amazing top five, actually. So Mr. Danny Levine there with 44 apps with 118,000. The beautiful Sarah Lab, she's back with 39 apps, 87,000. Joan Baldwin, 17 apps, 82,000. Mr. Stephen Cooper out of Arizona there, 16 apps, 72,000. And to finish the Florida sandwich, Tom out of Florida with 29 apps and 52,000.
We had 66 rookies write business this week. 17 of them wrote over 10,000. And our top five rookies of the week are at number 5, Brandon Halbert out of Florida with 6 apps, over 20,000 in business. Jassy C's comes at number 4 with 12 apps, 20,000. At number 3, we've got Adam out of South Carolina, 16 apps, 25,000. Jason Miranda out of Massachusetts with 30 apps, 36,000. And Phil back on the board at number 1, 14 apps, 37,000. Congratulations, rookies.
So the company total was 3.4. Out of that, almost about 500,000 was written by rookies, 307 apps, or 14% of the business. Now, traditionally, as we see every year, as we get closer to open enrollment, the rookie sales, go down a little bit because those people who are their clients, we're working with them again. So don't be shocked by that. Taking a look at our moneymakers. So out of last week, 90% of the apps that came in were moneymakers. So that was pretty exciting to see. We held strong in the short-term world. 60% of our short-terms came from NatGen, 31% came from UHC, and Pivot is still holding strong there at 7%. They're not letting go. Taking a look at our cross sale. So again, like how many supplements are we putting with our major meds, we're putting with our short terms to make sure our clients have that comprehensive package. Our cross sale is up from last week. So it's at 1.4. A strong week there again with Medicare. And if you take a look at where we are this month to where we were at the exact same time last month, we're up 6% in sales. And our company in-force business, are we doing the right thing? How's the company health? Up 29%. So pretty good week overall. Nothing exciting, nothing blew out of the water, but hey, good week.
Let's congratulate some people on their first paid applications. This is how it starts and it never ends. If you ever seen any of our anniversaries, some people have been with, a lot of people actually have been with us for over 13 years. So here's to 13 years to Barry, congratulations. Angel, Alexander, Audrey, Barry, Marquise, Samantha, Tassia, Varnell, Dawn, Animal, I can't pronounce it. Please teach me. Emmanuel, you're going to have to call me and tell me how to pronounce it. I'm sorry. And Lindsay and Deborah, congrats. And well done, leaders. Well done.
Welcome to the HST family. Like Beata said, you start somewhere. So thing we're going to highlight a little bit this week is keep in mind with the partnership bonus as we are getting closer. This is an important thing to pay attention to. To hit the partnership, it is $1 million in career production on all products that are paid through HST, right? All products paid through HST. It's a big one there. So the partnership bonus, how to qualify every year. After you hit your $10 million, you get your $10,000 bonus. It's super exciting. But for those that are partners, check where you are as far as you go with your apps. It's 150 NAP apps, or 12 agents to their first paid app, like Beata just read off, or 6 agents to the 10 NAP apps. Now, if you are over 65, good job for you. Like everybody was saying, allows you to retire a little bit. But to get your full bonus, it is 100 NAP apps or 6 agents to first paid app, or to get half of the bonus, it's 75 apps or 4 agents to their first paid app.
Let's go through some career milestones as of August. Congrats to our 100,000 mark. Jagdish, Brendan, Colleen, Yvonne, Nancy, Aline, Matthew, Gregory, Joy, Mariusz, Katarzyna, and Lynn. Congrats, you guys, on getting your. See, I'm good with those European names. And congrats to the 250,000 mark. You guys are quarter way there. Jeffrey, Seymour, Amanda, Cal, John, Richard, and Tommy, and halfway there. Super congrats. It's before you know it, you'll be at 1 million. Marty, Pedro, and Chris. Well done, guys. Congratulations.
Now, if you guys didn't check in Leadmaster yet, keep in mind that we did update the standing. So taking a look at, first off, our individual performers here. So, good job, Danny. Dan Levine here is at 2.8 million before OEP. So that is pretty impressive. Sarah Leb there at 1.5. Good job, Mr. Stephen Cooper, Jan, Cameron Williams, Tom, Jennifer Earp coming in at 1.1. Jeffrey, Monica, and James, all in the Millionaire Club. Already $1 million in business this year. Pretty impressive.
Very impressive. And congrats to some of our district leaders. Look at Thomas right there at 1.3. Slava already almost at 800. Jassy C's, Joshua and Brian, Gregory, Sean, Curtis, Anthony, and Piotr. Well done, you guys. You're way on your way. Congrats to some district partners. Then I'll let you do the regionals. But Mark Burns, holy cow, over 8. Incredible. The one and the only. Very special. Bradley Hannon, over 5. Super incredible. That's amazing. Ruby, 2.5. Well done. Dixon and Alistair and Jeremy and Cameron and Fred and Sarah Lab. You guys, the list goes on and on. Congrats. Well done.
Let's take a look at the regionals here. So good job, Todd, coming in as a regional at almost 13 million. Dan coming in there at 6.7. Mr. Dow at 3.2. Good job, Kim, at 2.5. Mr. Stokeham and Stephen Cooper, both those are coming in right around 2. Good job, Steve, Sandra, Joe, Christopher, Marino, Caleb. It was nice to see your face in the video. Jenny, Scott, and Marty.
Well, I'll do the NMDs and you can do the NMD too. It's too many decimal points for me, but look at Joe Stow. Joe, well done. NMD almost at 6 mil. Chipper, look at you, 5.3. Ken Bardalis, almost at a 5. Jordan Krugman, Deborah, Kelly, and Bijou, and Bob Evans, and Lara, and Mark Hopwood, and hi to Mark and Leslie. They're watching us this morning. So just shout out to my girl, Leslie.
So taking a look at MD2, so this is kind of insane. So Crivolo coming in at 60 million. Wow. Polly coming in at 28 million. Gina coming in at 22. Jesse there at 18. Scott coming in at 15. Good job, Shaw, Leb, Gerard, KZ going on there. And then, Mr. Martin's at 6 million. But we have some good news this morning.
I think we do. Let's announce our new partners. Congrats to Christina Brooker out of Florida. Christina's been with us since January of 2020. Her leader is Alistair McDonald, and big congrats. I believe she's on vacation right now, so she'll be enjoying that big $10,000 check when she gets back. So, hold on, someone just came.
Way to go, Christina!
Who's this guy? You guys know him?
Yeah,
Special congrats to Christina. Take another one. I think we have more than one.
We have a few. So Amber Weiss, that skinny girl. Oh, right. Super jealous.
Amber, yeah, girl.
I love it. Joe, you have to do this on every one now. I hate to tell you that.
Absolutely.
Skinny girl, Amber, don't be mad. He just wishes he was a skinny girl. So Amber, congrats. Long time coming. Amber is in Florida. She's worked her butt off to get where she is right now. She's going to have an incredible video to share with us next week. She's been with us since December of 2017, and her leader is Michael Rubenstein.
Amber, it all started with a couple shots at the bar, and now look where we are, right?
Go ahead.
So good job, Brianna Krager, coming in here. Huge partnership. Good job. You hit it right there. Out of Florida, like by the Orlando area. Her leader is Jennifer Erpsch. So she started with us July of 2019. And, I think the 10 grand is going to help with some life changes going on with you, right?
Congratulations for many reasons.
For many reasons. And congratulations to Brian Harris. Well done, Florida. Again, these Florida people. May 2018 has been with us, and his leader is Neil Golson. So well done, Brian.
Good job, Brian. You're done, man. That was quick.
Let's keep the Florida going, shall we? So another Florida. Congrats, Tyler Jackson. Started with us August of 2020, so not that long ago. And his leader is Danny Levine. Joe?
1 year, Tyler? I think we need to get the magic bullet from him. See what that's incredible.
And we got Arizona breaking the Florida role. Jane Chan, been with us since September of 2019. Her leaders are KZ Brokers, Jeff and Gerard. And congratulations, Jane.
Jane, yeah, girl.
Another non-Florida. So Teresa out of Tennessee, what up? So started with us November of 2018, and look at, you hit it right before OEP. Congrats, Teresa. Leaders, Jordan Krugman.
Good job, Teresa. Man, all the existing partners are saying, oh, this is a lot of people to split up that $6 million with this year.
But wait, there's more.
But wait, congrats to Kansas, to Kimberly McPherson. There she is. Her team celebrated her over weekend with balloons and drinks. And she's been with us since April 2019. And her leader is Vicki Schultz. So
and quick work. Congrats, Kimberly.
That's it. That concludes our partners, you guys. This is more partners than nothing better than to hit it around this time, and just go into next year for our awards and our trip and all of that stuff, knowing that you're a partner now and you get to walk across that stage and join your fellow friends and peers on a stage. So congratulations to all of you.
So general updates, B, I'm letting you take this one.
Yes, you guys, so very important. Adriana Rock will be sending out an email to everyone this week. It's an email that gets sent out quarterly by us. It's also a disclaimer that is within the HST Lead Master CRM as it pertains to your leads. Super, super important. I need everyone to really read this email. It has to do with the TCPA, the Telephone Consumer Protection Act, and the Do Not Call Registry. If you are purchasing leads outside of HST and working with telemarketers, if you are generating them any other way than through HST or through a vendor that scrubs any and all leads before they give it to you, please make sure that you check your phone numbers and names against the Do Not Call Registry. It is a law. In my personal opinion, it's a very outdated law, but we have way too many problems these days in Washington. I don't think this one's going to get touched right now, but it's a very important law because anytime you reach out to someone that their phone number is registered on a Do Not Call list without their prior consent, the fee is anywhere from $500 to $1,500 per that call. So again, I urge you to please make sure that you check the phone numbers before you call out. Any leads that are within the HST CRM Lead Master are always scrubbed against the Do Not Call list. So you will not run across that issue if you're purchasing leads through Lead Master. We put an extra layer of protection on you guys, on us, but this is something that I wanted to remind you guys. And actually, Adriana and I, right before open enrollment, will host a quick 15 to 30 minute meeting just to kind of go over it, answer any Q&As. The law is a little confusing because there's two aspects of it, but it's very important. And as someone who is self-employed, this is something that if and when we receive any complaints or any kind of letters that we have to pay up and they can prove that they were contacted without their prior approval, we have to pass on those charges onto the self-employed agent. So again, I urge you to please make sure you check it. And then again, we'll be hosting a quick training and meeting on anyone who's currently buying leads outside of HST and working with other telemarketers or vendors to make sure that you guys properly are set up and get proper consents. HST pay schedule went out, as you guys know, every Friday. I will keep reminding you guys, because as long as I get questions about when am I getting paid, I will continue talking about it. This week, this Friday, notice and our annual reminder went out that all hierarchy and team changes will be placed on hold effective October 1st. Again, any changes received after the above date will be held for approval and processing until January 17th, and then it will take effect for the new calendar year. Please note, it does not affect the promotions, the organic promotions. It does not. This truly just affects the hierarchy changes. We do this every quarter, every year. This is to ensure that our reporting is all set so we can give out those big checks in February to all of you guys. And I believe the next slide is just a friendly reminder of the pay schedule. Print it, put it on your wall, and make sure you have it, because that's when you're getting paid. That's it.
So Lead Master Calendar, please make sure to take a look at that. We do have new agent training tomorrow at 9:30, and that will be EST. So keep in mind, that will be Eastern. We also have Medicare Leads. Adriana Rock is hosting a leads training tomorrow. If you are doing Medicare and you're saying, hey, how do I get leads out of Lead Master? Please attend that. She's literally going to do a walkthrough. And if you haven't had a chance to talk to her, she'll be there to answer any questions as well. On the 29th, Trainer Nick is going to be hosting a Sunfire Medicare platform training. So keep that one in mind as well. And I know Sherry's going to talk a little bit about it in her video. And then next week on Thursday the 7th, it is the 2022, which is crazy to say, ACA Carrier University. So just keep that in mind. We have October out already as well, so take a look. We do have those 2 new agent trainings. And if you're taking a look at new agent training, here are the dates for November and December. So these are all the new agent trainings through the rest of the year.
Keep in mind, please note, in December, we'll only be hosting 1 Eastern time. Again, it's the holidays, so we'll just do 1 to allow people to start their new year with a new job and a new career. I think it's always, we've done this, it's a tradition, so, and I love it. So spread the word. Let's see who keeps talking about HST, and congratulations to Nicholas and Ulysses. And thank you so much to the referring agent, Charlene and Stacy Fitzgerald. It sounds like Charlene, and from the other weeks, they do talk about HST and keep on referring people to us. So remember, guys, if you're new with HST and you've got a friend, family member, anyone who'd love to take this new career challenge and jump on board with us, you can work with your leader and you can refer them to us and get $200 in lead credits upon their first paid app.
So some special recognitions here.
This name keeps popping up all over our chat this morning. And Tessia, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, but here's a great one. Kylie Martin posted on Facebook. And as you know, everyone is on Facebook and everyone sees it. But she says, okay, friends and family, I just got health, eye, dental, and accident insurance from Tessia for both of my kids and myself. I'm not paying out of the butt or breaking the bank to have good insurance for us. Look into it, and it's better than your work insurance and rates. Just message her. That's an awesome review, and I bet she's going to get a lot of referrals from that one.
I bet you will as well. Here's a fun one too. So this is from Julie Anders, not the one and only, but our one and only Julie Anders. She's phenomenal. This is a text conversation. Good question. You might need to call them about it because I don't know. I will. Sorry, I wish I knew more, right? So being honest upfront, hey, I don't know the answer, but we love you, by the way. Michael and I talked about you on our walk today. So, keeping in front, making sure that you still connect with your clients, being full service brokers. So that's a really
Julie texted me this over last week, and she was just so happy and just genuinely grateful. She goes, I can't believe that my clients go on walks and they talk about me, about their insurance agent. So imagine what a difference she had to make in their lives for them to actually talk about her on their walk. I think it's beautiful, and it stands for everything that HST stands for. So well done, Julie. This is a long one, you guys. This message, if anyone knows Alon, you guys know that, it sounds like there's two peas in a pod. This client wrote such a long and nice and grateful email to Alon, just letting him know all the great things that he did for her. This is what she said. I just highlighted a few, but the email went on and on and on. You have already done so much for me, and you are my insurance broker, and some things definitely have to be left up to the professionals, and you are definitely a professional. I plan on contacting the agency you work for, and sometimes we think that's a bad thing, but in this case, she really wants to contact us and let us know what all he's done and how attentive and compassionate he has been, and how he has been able to explain things to her. And he actually answered a prayer that she didn't even realize she had and prayed for because of the help and all the stuff that she was going through. So well done, Alon. It's incredible. Reading these testimonies just shows that our agents are out there in the field doing what is best for their clients and taking care of their insurance needs. So it's a good feeling.
So we're doing things a little out of order today. So we do have a special guest here, Anthony from JSA. He's the Vice President of Sales for Central Region. So we're going to have him go through his stuff. Then we'll hit up some carrier updates. And keep in mind at the end, Sherry does have a video for all of us to watch for AEP kickoff. So Anthony, you there?
Yes. Good morning. Can you hear me all right?
I can hear you all right. We jumped you up so you could get back on the road. He's pulled over for us, guys.
I did. Thank you. I did. All right. So do I have control of the slides then? All right, great. So we will go through just a couple high level things. If you weren't aware, JSA did a great event for the veterans here recently out in San Diego. And what we're trying to remind folks of is in 2022, we're seeing a great expansion of Medicare Advantage once again across the nation. HST at the forefront of distribution, the good folks on this phone call. So thank you for being part of that message, which is basically working as an independent operator, working to help seniors not in a call center setting. And that's the beauty of what we're doing as independent agents. JSA is here to found and basically support all of that business. So we have a great toll-free number. So let's get that up on the next slide. And what we'd like you to really remember is during AEP to be calling 1-800-203-0433. That's going to be setting you up for success. We're going to be celebrating our 50th anniversary next year. And what we do is Medicare. And what we want to help you do is Medicare more simply. So we've got a couple different tools and platforms that we're excited. As Dan had alluded to, there's some platforms that HST has. We have similar systems available through our My Health Plan enrollment tool, which we are encouraging people to use for quoting and enrollments, especially for prescription drug plans. And then we always have the ability to help you with paper applications and obviously e-apps through the carriers. So that's also important. Making sure that you folks are successful and out on the road is where we're going to come in. So again, that toll-free number, 1-800-203-0433. I'll be calling that during AEP. We prefer you to call us instead of the insurance company because typically those phone calls are going to go much quicker. We can get you back out on the road and deal with those issues while you're continuing with your workday. So again, I really want to stress that we're here to help you. Can we grab the next slide, Dan?
To your account managers next?
Yeah, just real quick. We also have dedicated folks in each region. So basically, if there is something that you're not seeing or something that you feel as though you could utilize from JSA, myself and my counterparts here, this is going to be your kind of top level echelons, for lack of a better way to put it. Folks that have been doing this for several years, if not a better part of a decade, that can help you maybe with a more of a one-on-one dedicated approach. Dan, I'm not sure how many brokers we have on today, but let's say there's 120 people on this call. I expect all 120 of you independent operators to maybe do business a little differently. I mean, that's the beauty of our model. We want to help each of your brands grow. So again, reach out to us for those one-on-one conversations, because JSA is not a cookie cutter company, just like HST. We want to make sure that you're aware that we work for you. So we can grab that next slide, Dan. And all of this information is going to be on our resource center and our homepage, jsaonline.com. So each of you on this call, if you have an active contract, we'll just list a few major carriers. We'll say Aetna, Humana, United Healthcare, for example. Then you're going to have access to all of this enrollment, back office support, turning 65 data, new business. We also have turning 65 for year round. So while AEP is around the corner, obviously, we want to be thinking obviously long term. So we can always have those quarter one, quarter two conversations when time allows. So don't think that we're not always forward thinking. Once again, you can find this on our JSA website. Most of you do have usernames, and it should be your national producer number. If you have issues logging into the Agent Resource Center, call the toll-free number, 1-800-203-0433, and we'll get you unlocked and get you right back in. It's very quick. Dan, we can jump to the next slide. So this is a little repetitive. Let's go to the next one.
That was the last one.
That is the last one? All right,
Yeah.
good. So, really what we're trying to drive here is just kind of high level. Anything that we can do to help you get through the AEP with less stress, more success, quick, honest answers, and done with love, because each of our policyholders are our grandparents, our family members, and our neighbors. So let's remember, at the end of the day, we're helping these people because nobody else can do it better than you. Thank you.
Oh, thanks, Anthony. I'm too bad they can't see your face and your awesome hair. He has like the coolest hair. I'm just throwing it out there. We appreciate you,
Thank
Anthony.
you. Was that a self-hair defecation joke? You earned it.
Yes. Yes. Oh man, I like the.
Oh, seriously, if you need something, we really want to help you. We're here, and we do extend hours during AEP and all that. And just please lean on us. And we're open on the weekends, processing apps, and doing, 70-hour weeks, same as the rest of us. So please be aware that we're working just as hard as you folks, and we want to help your days be a little less stressful.
Well, thank you, sir. We appreciate it. Thank you for pulling over. Thanks for getting us that phone number. Again, 1-800-203-0433, everybody. See you, Anthony. Thank you.
We've got some quick updates from the one and the only Jennifer Mulqueen. We'll go quickly through them. I'll hijack a couple, Dan, if you don't mind, because you've got to do Sherry's. So again, you guys, friendly reminder, United Healthcare ACA links have been sent. I got some calls last week asking, hey, is this a separate contract from Golden Rule? Is this a separate contract from Medicare? The answer is yes and yes. It is a completely separate contract that you do have to complete in order to be able to sell United Healthcare on Marketplace this year. So again, make sure that if you have not yet looked through your emails, okay, the email will come from UHC Contracting and Circon, and then it has to say on behalf of Healthcare Solutions Team. If it does not say that, you will not get contracted through Healthcare Solutions Team. Okay, keep that in mind. Check your spam and junk. Apparently I can't spell, so I have to correct that for next meeting, but please make sure if you can't find it, reach out to Jackie. We've sent out multiple emails, and actually this is the only carrier right now that we have their commission rates. So we actually know what we'll be paying out. We share that with you guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. There's also going to be an email going out. Hit me, Dan.
I'm trying. Next one's CareSource.
You're on, CareSource. So Jennifer wanted to share that now we have CareSource. It is available. ACA plans are offered in the states of Indiana, Georgia, Ohio, Kentucky, and West Virginia. Contracting instructions have been included in the most recent ACA contracting email. You guys, I know there's some emails or maybe too many emails going out from team at myhst.com. We want you to read them. There's an email that went out last week from team at myhst.com. It has to do with your ACA contracts. It lists all the carriers that HST offers, and we'll go through that in next slides. But if you do not have any of the carriers, we urge you to please contact Jackie, your leader, and make sure that you have what you need and you are ready for this coming up open enrollment.
So this is next one's a kind of a big one. So it's Aetna, right? You guys have asked for Aetna. We have got it. Jennifer worked on that for us. So thank you, Jennifer. So again, like Beata said, make sure to talk to your leader to make sure it's going to be useful in your state. They've been around the block for a while, so they probably can tell you if it's competitive or not. But like Beata said too, the ACA contracting email is going out. I actually think it's going out right now. Let's see what Jennifer just said. Yep. So it's going out right now. So please watch for that one. Like Beata said, it's kind of a long email. As you can see on here, it has information about the ACA University, which we do have to register for. So please click that registration link. We have people representing from Bright Health, Cigna, Molina, Oscar, and what Beata talked about, the United Healthcare, right? So that's kind of an important one. As we get the comp schedules, they will be given out. But this email, it's long, right? But it has the contracting instructions for each one of the carriers, right? So we have Aetna on there. They have Ambetter. We got the Anthem Blue Cross Blue Shield, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois, Montana, New Mexico, Oklahoma, and Texas. Keep in mind, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Florida is still a captive contract, so that one will not be coming out. Bright Health is on there. That new one, CareSource, which people asked for, so Jennifer got that for us. Cigna, Medica, but wait, there's more, right, B? Molina, Oscar, and then UHC. Like Beata said, we have the commission out there. It is sent out, so take a look at that, and that is per member per month. And last one here again, Jennifer is really big on this for us, so keep in mind there is the carrier, the ACA University. This one will be held October 7th at 9 a.m. Central to noon. It's a 30-minute refresher starting off with Nick. I just looked at his materials. He did such a great job with that. And then we have the carrier representatives from each one of them for 30 minutes. So it's going to be pretty quick, power-packed, and I think it's going to be definitely worth joining.
And please note, we are sharing that webinar with our sister company, HCP and VeloPoint. So this will be a shared event for everyone to attend. It's easier to get carriers to just kind of knock it all out. So once you register for this event, you will receive an email from Steve Tretner. Don't be confused. It is part of this training. We're working together. It's better to be together than apart. So we join efforts on this academy together. And you guys know where to find her, J Malqueen at myhst.com. Anybody needs her cell phone, hit me out. I'll be happy to give it out. She won't be happy, but I will be happy. But yeah, she's here. She's been working her little tushy off to get us ready for open enrollment. Make sure that we have the carriers that you've asked for. So if there's anything that you're missing, anything that you still have questions about, please feel free to shoot Jennifer an email. She's great.
She has been awesome. So some contest trips and standings. Almost couldn't say that. Contest trips and standings here. So this one is that new bonus exclusive to HST. So we talked with National General. We said, hey, if you wanted people to do it, give us a little bit of money, right? So this one deals with their limited med products, specifically the NatGen Access, their Foundation Health and Foundation Health Enhanced. Minimum of 5 to qualify, but it's $50 for each plan sold, with no maximum. So this is a big one. So again, the products, I want to hit that one more time because I've actually gotten this question like 3 times this weekend, is the NatGen Access, the Foundation Health, and then the Foundation Health Enhanced. Each one of those, after you sell 5, is worth $50, and this runs through Halloween.
This ended already. And then we're hoping that you were able to put in some effective dates that go all the way up through October 1st. We'll be sharing standings in the upcoming. This was a no limits dental bonus offered again to HST only. And remember, you guys, the bonus was only available in those states below, not available in the state of Minnesota, where Dan Giancola is coming to us from. So, and South Dakota, but we'll be sharing those and paying those out soon.
Yeah, everybody, I'm in Minnesota in my stepmom's office. I've gotten about 40 texts asking where I am. Just FYI. And the UHC bonus. So they redid this one for us again. This one goes all the way till Halloween as well, so right before OEP. And this is the one that deals with the tri-term, their short-term medical, and then the extra kicker there for the supplements. So that bonus is out. And then group updates. We're going kind of quick because we have a video here at the end. Yeah, this is the tiered up bonus. We want to talk about that one more time. This one runs through February 1st of 2022. This deals with the Allstate benefits, NatGen small group. The Allstate benefits there. And depending on how much premium you sell, the bonus will go up, and you can qualify for up to $100,000 in bonus. We already have a few people in the $7,500 range this early on. Going back through who our group people are, we have Dan Dalton, Senior Director of Group Sales. He is very active. If you need help with that, he's a phenomenal person to talk to. We got Dennis Bessler, who's also really great, been with us for a while here. They'll help us with our front end sales. And we have Leslie. Right now, she's starting her retentions process. So if you get emails from her, read them. They are very, very, very important. She's helping retain our groups. She is phenomenal, amazing to work with. So please, if you get an email from Leslie, pay attention. We got 2 or 3 quick Medicare updates here. So our first one to talk about is that the NatGen did offer us a MedSup bonus with no limits. This is huge. So you get an extra $300 for any underwritten Medicare subs all the way through December 31st of 2021. And then if you do the birthday anniversary rule, there's an extra $150. Now, this is huge. NatGen, I know one of the things that they talked about is that they're extremely competitive in Missouri. So you Missouri agents, super easy way of getting an extra $300. This is from Adriana Rock. So about our Medicare call program. So if you're interested in Medicare calls, so her and I with Sherry met with a new lead vendor last week, who I met at a Medicare conference. They are amazing. So we're getting live calls from them. So if you want live calls for Medicare, please go through, check your preferences, and make sure that the quote line calls are accurate. It is in your user settings, my profile, preferences, receive quote line calls, click yes, and then quote line calls, enter your 10-digit number, please have no spaces. Keep in mind, you have to be AHIP certified to do this. Adriana Rock is also hosting that leads training, what we highly recommend for Medicare specifically. So if you have any questions on it, we'll hit this again next week, but any questions about these live Medicare leads, email adriana.rock, we call her A-Rock, at ngic.com. She has worked really hard. This is going to be super exciting. We're hoping it takes off so we can keep buying more and more and more of them. They said they can definitely feed our appetite for leads. We just have to make sure that we do it. So we have Sherry Miller, our Director of Medicare Sales, who has that video for us today. And then, of course, our Medicare training team, if you're still looking to do your AHIP, which hopefully you have done by now. So Beata and I are going to do a recap, and then Kenton is going to play the video for us.
Congratulations. Looks like it was a great week. Our top rookie back on the board, number 1. Phil Vogt out of Florida, 14 apps, 37,000. Top agent and top applications. Daniel Levine, Florida, 44 apps, almost $120,000. Looks like it was a great week. Lots of blessings, a lot of great things happening. Dan, give us some positive thought for the week, please.
Positive thoughts, right? So John Quincy Adams, this is a fun one. Patience and, oh my gosh, I can't talk today. Perseverance have a magical effect before which difficulties disappear and obstacles vanish, right? So working hard, being patient with it, knowing it's going to happen. Kind of like I think it was Shinkle and Jamie talked about in the video, sometimes starts a little slower, but it will take off. And then, magically, also like what Jesse talked about, is that difficulties will disappear and your obstacles will vanish. So put your head down, work hard, and there will be success.
You guys, now we'll play the video. Stay tuned. If you want to jump off, great. If you're gearing up for this AP, Sherry spent some good amount of time with Kenton. She wanted to make sure that you guys hear from her, letting you know what's coming, what's available to you, how you can come in contact and reach her. So Dan and I, we hope you all have a wonderful, healthy, blessed week. We'll see you again next Monday.
Good morning, HST Medicare. AEP marketing is literally just a few days away. I'm so excited to be here with all of you. We have worked really, really hard this year, so the time has finally come. So today I want to cover a lot of updates, things you need to know to make sure that everybody's on the same page. And when it gets to October 1st, we are ready to start marketing and then selling on October 15th. Can you guys believe it's here? Because I can't. I'm so excited. So getting started, let's talk about AHIP and certifications. We have reminded you guys of this many, many times, but I've talked to a lot of agents this week who need to finish their certifications. So please note that your 2022 certifications are due no later than the end of September. So do not wait until the last minute, guys, because if you do not recertify, you do not get paid renewals, and or you can't market for your 2022 business. So let's make sure that everybody has this completed. If you have any questions that you are ready to sell for 2022, we are here for you. We can look that up. We can send you proof in writing just so you feel secure that you are ready to go. So here's my email address. Just reach out with any questions. But again, the reminder is, please complete your AHIP and your carrier certifications no longer than the end of September. We don't want you to miss out on any October opportunities. Okay, moving on to more certifications. Let's talk about United Healthcare. I still get a lot of questions regarding all of the extra modules that are inside of the Learning Lab. So here are two, the ones that I get the most questions on. Please complete the dual special needs module that is listed under products and events. This is required prior to you submitting an application for either a D-SNP or a C-SNP plan. If you guys submit an application and you haven't completed this module, you do not get paid. So I want to make sure that does not happen. So again, please take the time to go under products and events and complete the dual special needs module prior to submitting any C-SNP or D-SNP business. Another big question, events basics. This is only required if you plan to represent United Healthcare in either informal or formal sales events. So I know a lot of you are excited to hear that. If you're doing educational only, it is not required. So just a little note on that and hopefully save you some time. Contracting updates. So our Medicare team is growing. We are super excited. Earlier in the year, we hired somebody that's specific to Medicare commissions, and now we have an HST Medicare marketing coordinator. Her name is Stacy Bean, so take the time and welcome her to the HST family. We have a new inbox, guys, so if you have questions regarding Medicare contracting, please email hstmedicarecontracting@ngic.com. And a very special announcement, very, very soon, we're going to be adding more Medicare sales staff just to assist me and to assist you so that we have really great response times and we can be there to support you even more with your AEP business. So we're excited about our growing family. Take the time to say hi to Stacy. She's fantastic, guys. New carriers. We talked about this last week, but just an update. Florida Blue, we mentioned they sent us the wrong forms multiple different times, but we have that corrected. It is submitted. So we are even further in the process than we were last week, and we're excited about this new contract. I know this one's taken some time, guys. So just thank you so much for your patience, but this is a very big deal that we're able to add this contract to the Medicare portfolio for the very first time. We're also adding devoted health plans. They are expanding like crazy. We're super excited about this new carrier. As soon as our contract has approved and we can start onboarding, we will shout it from the mountaintops. But today we are announcing that we now have Molina Healthcare and it is live. So if you guys are interested in this carrier, I've had some calls with them. They are expanding like crazy for 2022. They have amazing options for DSNP, and they have special plans that are designed for folks that are on Medicaid spend downs as well. Great staff. I'm really excited about the enhancements they have made. So if you're interested in that contract, just reach out to HST Medicare Contracting at ngic.com, or you can reach out to me as always. So just to reiterate, all of the different Medicare contracts that we have within HST, this is just our main core list of our health carriers. So take a look at this. Look at the plan sneak peeks for 2022. And again, if you guys want to add new contracts, we still have time for that. So just reach out to us if you want to add any more. We've got some really great new carriers, and we're really excited about the portfolio that we're able to offer our clients for 2022. So this is just a small list, but take a look at it and just let us know if you would like to add any carriers prior to AEP 2022. Training. So we are going to have Medicare trainings ongoing. I know a lot of you are new coming into Medicare, so please note that that is not going to stop, but every single training that we do, we will record and we will place it inside of the HST library. Our training from last week, for instance, the carrier portal training. If you missed it, it's uploaded, guys. So take the time and watch that. Obviously, take care of your business first, but when you have the opportunity, the trainings are available to you. So upcoming, we have 2 My Health Plan trainings. JSA is going to be hosting this with us, and we're going to talk about the 2022 enhancements for My Health Plan. I'm excited about that. And Miss Adriana Rock, the beautiful Adriana in our HST family, is going to be doing a presentation on September 28th, where we're going to step you through how you can pull leads out of LeadMaster. We still get a lot of questions about this, guys, but this is important because very soon in the next couple of slides, I'm going to talk to you about all the additional Medicare marketing that we're doing that's going to be there for you guys to utilize to help you grow your business. Aetna final expense. I've got a call this week, and we are going to be setting up additional training so that we can learn more about the final expense products and all of the additional products that we have currently with our footprint, so that we can come back and we can cross-sell when the opportunity presents itself. So I'm excited about that one. Make sure that you guys are going into LeadMaster and clicking on the HST calendar. All of our trainings are posted. You just click on the date, click on the training you want to attend, and you can register for all of these trainings. Big announcement that we made last week. We've been talking about Sunfire, but we do have a training on September 29th. We are going live on October 1st, so make sure that you guys are registering for that as well. So some Medicare news. Here are some things that we've worked on throughout the year to enhance our 2022 portfolio. You guys have seen this already, but the LeadMaster leaderboard is live, is ready to go. We've changed it to show month by month. So this is a footprint of our top sales folks for August of 2021. You can look at September now, but during AEP, I want to know where I stand, right? I want you guys to know where you stand. So this is a great way of looking to see who our top producers are during the AEP season. So I'm excited about this. Take the time to take a peek in there, see who your competitors are, and most importantly, see where you stand inside of the HST agent base. So marketing, this is where I get super excited. We have been working on marketing for quite some time behind the scenes. We are enhancing our direct mail campaign for AEP ×4 from what we had last year, guys. And that's thanks to all of you. We have increased our sales so significantly in the last year that we're getting a ton of co-op money from our partnership at JSA and from the carriers. So 4 times more marketing than what we did the year before. These leads that we're obtaining are going to be placed inside of LeadMaster. So again, make sure that you're attending that LeadMaster training. You know how to pull leads out of LeadMaster. Everything's going to be right at your fingertips. So we're super excited to see what the responses are from that. So again, everything's inside of LeadMaster. We've got turning 65 leads. In October, we're going to up our age band so that we can focus on folks that are already on Medicare. Perhaps they're 66 on up, but you're going to be able to choose different demographics so we can skyrocket our AEP sales even more than what we already have. And then we also have carrier leads. So some of you have been able to participate in the Humana lead program, but carriers are coming to us now and saying, hey, HST, you guys have made such a splash. we want to help. So here are lead opportunities. We have retail opportunities. Some of you are inside of CVS locations and Walmart locations and Kroger locations. So we have expanded. If you guys are interested in additional opportunities and ways that you can bring in business, we can now tap into that. So please reach out. If you feel like you don't have a lot of activity set up for AEP, we may still have time. So I'm super excited about this. A ton of more marketing. In this next slide, this is super exciting. I've talked to a few of you about this, but our marketing team has been amazing. So they have spent so much time on this. We have direct mail campaigns through the Agent Resource Center, through JSA, but now we have created our own HST branded Medicare materials. These are just a few of the samples that we have. So if you follow these steps in LeadMaster, you guys can look through all of the different flyers and postcards that we now have. Again, they're customizable. This is a way that you can compliantly advertise yourself. You can customize your name, your phone number, your email address. You can pick out which Medicare beneficiary suits you the most. I personally like the lady over here with the glasses. I feel like this is a prediction to what I'm going to look like when I am a Medicare beneficiary, except I'm going to add in a few cats in the background. So take advantage of this, guys. Follow these steps. Let me know what you think. And a big shout out to our marketing team for pulling these together and getting this in place before AEP. Super exciting stuff. More marketing. So I am putting together a fun little video. I really want to be able to touch base with you guys. We've had our hands kind of tied thanks to COVID. We've had some travel, and I've got some photos from agencies that I was able to visit, but sadly, I missed quite a few of you in face-to-face this year. So I want to see what you're doing. We want to be able to share our progress as we move through AEP. So if you find a funny meme, here's a couple that I picked out that I thought were awesome. And then we have Mr. Christopher Farmer. So this is Christopher in the field doing retail at CVS on behalf of Aetna. His entire team is doing that. So guys, send me your photos, send me memes, send me your activities so that we can throw it all together and we can share our story on where we've been and what we did. So I'm super excited about that as well. Moving forward, navigating Medicare. In March, I did my first training and we posted an educational video for you guys to use this as an educational way that you can go out and you can educate consumers, right? So on October 1st, I will be updating that presentation. I will be adding in a couple slides that now will allow us to talk about the 2022 changes, and it will be available for you. So take a snapshot of this, dig into LeadMaster. Everything's going to be updated so that you guys can continue to use this presentation for your marketing. And thank you to all of you that have watched that training, who are out in the field using this educational presentation to bring in more business. Every week I'm talking to somebody and we're sharing the story of where you've been with this, what your success has been, and I'm super excited to see what you continue to do with this. So although we're going to be in AEP and we're focused on sales, guys, our pipelines never stop growing. So anything that you can do to continue to market to turning 65s on up, I encourage you just to continue to utilize the tools that we have provided for you. If this is your first time and you're maybe not comfortable going out into the field or doing this via Zoom, reach out to me. I'll set up a Zoom meeting with you and we can talk through it. You can present for me and we'll do anything we can to make you comfortable to utilize this tool because it works, guys. I've been doing these presentations for a very long time now. I won't say how long because I don't want to share my age, but it works, I promise you. So take advantage. JSA system. So we also want to make sure that you guys are set up with all of our systems, our online enrollment tools, and you are prepped and ready to go. October 1st, inside of my health plan, inside of Sunfire, which I'm going to talk about next, you are going to see all of the plans that are in the market for 2022. So let's make sure that our systems are up, ready to go. You guys are trained on the system so that you can start marketing on 10/1 with confidence. So here are the steps. For this specific program, my health plan, make sure that you attend one of those trainings. But if you have one ready to sell carrier with either United Healthcare, Humana, or Aetna, you get access to the Turning 65 list, the marketing, the quoting tools, and most importantly, the online enrollment tool that allows you to text and email your scope of appointment, quote, save, send, and enroll all from one spot. So here are the steps. If you guys have any questions, reach out to myself, or you can email direct at myhealthplan@jsaonline.com. Okay, so let's talk about Sunfire. I'm super excited about launching this program, okay? What we have now is My Health Plan, and it's amazing. But My Health Plan only allows us to enroll the carriers that we have with JSA, which is United Healthcare, Aetna, and Humana, right? Soon we're going to have Florida Blue. However, that still leaves a lot of contracts. You guys saw that list that I just went through. There's probably 15 to 20 different carriers that we have. And prior to Sunfire, you were having to go to every carrier's website direct to enroll. That's not the best use of your time, right? So thanks to our team, to Dan Giancola, to Joe Eichmann, to everyone who supported us financially, as well as putting this program together, on October 1st, we will launch Sunfire. So instead of having 20 different enrollments to use and 20 different websites, we've narrowed it down to 2. So let me be transparent. You will still use My Health Plan for those core contracts with JSA, but the other carriers, you'll be able to use Sunfire. They work just the same, super easy program. Attend Nick's training. Nick has done a lot of work with the training team to get us up and running, to try out this program, to make sure that we got all the kinks out. So make sure that you register for the September 29th training at 11 a.m. Central so that you can be in this account and ready to go, start quoting and start prepping your AEP business on the date when we can start marketing AEP. So I'm super excited about this, guys. Utilize the programs. We put a lot of effort into it, and this is going to minimize your time and make things super easy for you guys during this process. So prepping your book of business. For those of you that haven't attended the last couple of trainings that I've done, this is really important. So now is the time to make sure that you've gotten in front of your book of business and your prospects. Make sure that you've set up those appointments from October 1st to October 15th. So just to be clear, we can prep the sale. We can quote. We can save the drug list. We can do full-blown presentations. We just cannot submit those applications until the 15th. So utilize the first 2 weeks. Make sure you have gotten in front of all of your current Medicare members and your prospects, because what is about to happen is they are going to get bombarded with information. You go into homes, sometimes you see 30 different packets from carriers. We are here to simplify that for them, but we need to get in front of them early because they're going to be bombarded, not only with packets in the mail, but awful infomercials, right? Here's my last bullet. Get in front of them and tell them to ignore Joe Namath and Good Times and all these other infomercials that are out there that make those plans sound all sexy when we all know that there are better options that are out there. Ooh, Joe Namath, hopefully he's not back. But if he is, let's make sure that we're prepared. We're in front of our folks. We're telling them to ignore what's coming to them. We are there as the independent broker to help them sift through all of those different plans and help them narrow down what's best for them. So again, any questions on prepping your book, any questions on the tools that we have, we are here for you. So just reach out. So where I want to close is here are all of the different resources that we have for you. So first of all, it starts with me. I've said this before, guys, this is the most rewarding position I have ever had. And it's because of all of you. You have been so amazing. We have tripled our agent database in the last year. Yes, tripled our agent database. We have over doubled our sales. So I am super confident. I am super excited to see what AEP 2022 has in store. But just so you guys know where to outreach. So here's my cell phone. Here's my email. Utilize those 2 sources. I do have a life outside of work. So I do ask after 5 or 6 p.m., shoot me a text, shoot me an email. I will be monitoring those continuous after we get into AEP. I may not call you back at 10 p.m. because I want to be able to focus on my children as well. But a quick text, a quick email, and then I'll let you know if we need to have a phone call. But we are here for you. I am extending my hours throughout AEP. So here are some additional resources. Let's talk about training. David Schneider has done so much to help us this year, guys. So anything basic of Medicare questions, basics of Medicare, AHIP. If you still need help getting through AHIP or carrier certifications, if you want to know how to get reimbursed for AHIP, training at myhst.com is your resource for that. And then here is that Medicare contracting email again. So reach out to Stacy. Let's make sure that everybody's prepped, everybody's ready to go. And then our partners at JSA. So here's the 800 number. That will get you in contact with the marketers that are all over the country. Contracting. You can start with us, but if you have additional questions on contracting, or say you've got a prospect and you want to add a state, all you simply have to do is send an email to contracting@jsaonline.com and they can assist with that. If you get into my health plan and you see that you're missing a carrier, reach out to my health plan at jsaonline.com. And then compliance. A lot of questions are coming at me. What can we put on social media? What can we send our members? Compliance@jsaonline.com. Before you put anything out into the market that's consumer facing, send what you want to put on social media, and they will respond within 24 hours and tell you what is compliant and what is not. This is a free tool, guys, so make sure that you access that, because there is a lot that we can compliantly do to get our name out there and to make as big of an impact as possible on our members. Hopefully I got through this in the proper amount of time. I just want to say again that I know we've been through a hard year. Life in general has been difficult for so many people that are listening to this call right now. But one thing that we have continued to succeed in is our relationship, our growth, and doing as much outreach as possible so that we can help as many Medicare beneficiaries as we possibly can. And I thank you so much for the pleasure to be a part of this with you, and for all of the work that you were doing to help consumers all over the country. I'm so proud of where we are. I'm so proud of you, and I'm so thankful. So if you need anything at all, just know that I'm here, guys. And I wish you the absolute best AEP ever.